little daffodil is an early bloomer. Beautiful. All my other ones are coming up in the yard too, but they're a bit more slow. I gotta go give the chickens some scraps. And I have a few things I want to show you. It's okay, Morrow. Come on. Nate's making noise down at the gate. He's putting the gates up. You gonna come? Come on. Oh, I guess most of them are on the other side today. We'll go over there. It's nice having my garden surrounded by chickens and turkeys. Morrow keeps wanting to get to the scraps. I give my chickens the shells from the chicken eggs. I don't grind the shells up. I know I have a lot of people say that you should do that in order to keep your chickens from being an egg eater. I've been doing this for many, many years and I've never had one egg eater. I don't think my chickens are putting two and two together, y'all. They're not that smart. Maybe other people's chickens are smarter than mine. But I've never had an issue just giving them the eggshell whole instead of grinding them up. Because I just don't have time to do that. You're coming in? It's colder today. I do have some sprouts, y'all. See, some of my zinnias are popping up. If you look close, the borage is just starting to poke their little heads right there. It has been gloomy all week. I was hoping for some sun so we could really build up some heat in this greenhouse, but not so much. I went ahead and brought in my tomatoes and my Tabasco peppers into my garden tub area, but it stays warmer in my house and it hasn't been building up the heat that I was anticipating this week to get those tomatoes and peppers to sprout. So we'll see how they do in the house and I'll keep y'all posted. I went ahead and planted some extra tomatoes, some of the ones that I had collected that were open pollinated. I had the Kellogg's Breakfast, this guy, and then the mushroom basket. I couldn't find the seeds. I must have used them up last year. The mushroom basket was real fun. I really like these. They just have a happy shape, don't they? They're fun. It was more prolific than my other beefsteak tomatoes. I did save seeds from that one, but it was right next to this Kellogg's Breakfast and they were open pollinated. So we'll see what we get. And this is the guy that I like the flavor of, but I've done 2 years in a row and it always gets really sick and it doesn't produce very much at all. Maybe 1 or 2 tomatoes per plant. So I'm not doing this one this year, but I did collect seeds and we'll see what we get since it was open pollinated. Instead of bagging the flowers to keep things from cross-pollinating, I'm just gonna make sure the varieties that maybe I don't want cross-pollinated are not next to each other and they're further apart from in the garden. I've heard that just keeping them further apart makes it so they're a lot less likely to cross-pollinate with something, so we'll see. Unless, of course, I want it to cross-pollinate with something. I don't know. Because bagging the flowers was just an extra hassle. I'd prefer to just allow nature to pollinate them for me. Oh, I have a rooster out. I don't know how he got out. I had to let Morrow out because she's still just a puppy and she's too rough. Let's catch ourselves a rooster, huh? There he goes. That was fun. If you want to get a workout, try to catch a chicken, you know. Get a little Rocky Balboa there. I figured out how he got out. I'm gonna fix it. I'll show you. Right here. Something pushed that through. I wonder. Maybe a fox. We did have a fox try to kill our turkeys and chickens on Christmas morning. That was a crazy morning. Nate came running out here. Did you get him? There's a rooster out. And we could not find the turkeys. They ended up just being perfectly safe in their turkey house. That's why I went ahead and went around all of these areas and put up some chicken wire to keep that fox from jumping in. I see. This was stuck on this. My hands are not strong enough to... There we go. We'll have to come out here with another screw and put something down low too, here. You guys getting all puffed up? We've got 3 males here. He's the oldest. He has got his beard. They each have a name. Nathan named them. So the biggest one is Tom Selleck. The next biggest one is Tom Hanks, and the smallest one is Tom Cruise. The smallest one isn't puffing up yet. Sometimes they don't get along. We decided from the beginning that we're going to name all our Toms, just for fun. And grab this compost bucket, because I often forget it. And we'll go see what Nate's up to. The camellia's in full bloom. Look. So beautiful. I love camellias because they bloom in the winter, late fall, depending on what kind you have. I have a white one over here and it always blooms, I would say late fall. And this one, winter. It's lovely. I can't wait until it gets really big. Birds are happy today. Definitely a lot colder this weekend than it was last weekend. This is our well house and it has a well pump. We had a tornado warning and we had to go under the house, and then we lost power from 5 in the evening till in the morning.
Well, that's it for the power, guys.
Yeah, we already had to go into the house for a tornado warning.
Worst nightmare, by the way.
Good time to make drinks on the porch and wait for the power to come back on. We live out in the country, so we're on a well. When the power goes out, the water goes out.
We came out here and pumped up some water. Woo! So long.
Just gotta flush it out for a little while.
It's always kind of fun. But you remember, you need to always prime the pump.
I'm working on the latch in,
Ah.
and then work on the latch, and then they have to be able to latch open as well so the wind won't blow them closed on a car.
Right. That wouldn't be good. Go through here. That looks great.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Tomorrow I'll come out and stain these things. It'll look great.
It's coming along.
I would stain them now, but we're having guests over and I don't want them to be all tacky and wet when they come over.
They're gonna get up the driveway and just have stain all over their hands.
So we'll do it tomorrow. It looks good though, and then I've already got the ideas of how I'm gonna landscape this, but I'll show you that when I do it. Hey, Bubba.
How's it going?
He's smiling.
Yeah, why are you smiling?
He's smiling.
That's normally a guilty face. You've been getting in the trash. You've been getting in the trash. Why are you smiling? You're hiding something.
I wanted to show you all my roses. Come on, let's go. Hi, turkeys. So I've picked up some roses. I went to Costco and they had a deal where you got 2 for $18.99, I guess. And I got this one. I thought it was real pretty. It's a hybrid tea. This one I was looking it up is supposed to be very disease resistant, which is what I want, right? I need to get roses that are gonna flourish, not have issues. I'm gonna wait to plant these because these already have some growth and they were kept inside. So I have been keeping them in a safe spot. This one has been outside. I got this one at Tractor Supply. Melody really wanted this one. It's called a Blue Girl. It's another hybrid tea. And again, it's supposed to be pretty easy to grow and disease resistant. So we might plant that one today. I've got a few roses here. I'm gonna be expanding this area though. Expanding it outward. So right now it's just a little circle. I'll have it come out. I was a little bit hesitant to get more roses from Tractor Supply because the last one that I got has the mosaic virus. So it's just never done very well. It gets very, very tall. It has all the classic symptoms of a rose that has the mosaic virus. But so I'm gonna go ahead and take it up. I don't want to kill it. I'll probably just put it somewhere else and just let it do its little thing. The mosaic virus can't spread by pruning shears or anything like that. So I'm not worried about it spreading to my other roses. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this guy up. Maybe I'll just put it in the pot that this one already is in. And since there is no real new growth on this, like the other one, it should be fine. It's been kept outside. I'm gonna go ahead and bring these roses back in because I've been keeping them inside to keep them protected. We're still gonna be getting some cold nights here in the future. And I think I'm gonna make some bagels. The girls, well, Lily in particular, has been wanting me to make homemade bagels. So I'll be doing that today. And I got some cleaning up to do before we have guests. And until next time, y'all, take care.